How's the market? Are you getting asked that when you make your cold calls? Well, that is great because we want people to come to us with questions about the market, and it's our job to monitor activity and trends in our area. I just finished completing a video and newsletter for my sphere. With my newsletter, those email addresses where I send that newsletter to, they come about from my cold calling. Whatever your platform is, Instagram, Facebook, cold calling and a newsletter, whatever it is, make sure that you're always messaging about the market so that people know that you know what's going on. You want to establish yourself as a resource, a go-to, so that when it is time for them to buy or sell, they will think of you. I wanted to talk about 5 different things that I mentioned in my video that I recorded today, so hopefully they will help you. The first one is the great news that we have been hearing in our industry as of late, and that is that interest rates are declining. Yay! We've been waiting for this moment for so long. As you all know, they kind of crested at about 8% in October of this year, but they have been steadily declining since. Now, unfortunately, they're not as low as they were back in 2021 at about 3.5%. We haven't seen rates like that, but they are headed in the right direction. And that is really, really good news because so many homeowners and buyers have been on the sidelines because they haven't wanted to contend with high interest rates. So this news is great whether you're on the sell side or the buy side, and we definitely want to be messaging this to our sphere.
Okay, guys, I wanted to do a quick screen share here for number 2, obtaining the market data from your MLS. This is how I obtain it in my market in North Carolina. I use a platform called InfoSparks, and I believe this platform is national. I go to the resources tab and then I click on InfoSparks here. And then I go to fast stats if I really want like a quick view as to what's happening in a specific area. For this example, we're going to click on Wake County and we're going to go to Raleigh. I can see here what's been happening in the Raleigh area within the last 12 months, November 2023 compared with November 2022. I can take a look at new listings, closed sales, median sales price. I look at month supply of inventory. That's very important. I also look at days on market. You can pick and choose what stats you want to share with your sphere, but this is how you can begin kind of honing on what's been happening in the market by comparing time frames with market activity. And then once you have a good understanding, you can share that with your sphere and let them know what the market looks like.
Number 3, I think it's important to talk about the deals that can be had with new construction here at the end of the year. A lot of builders have inventory that they haven't been able to sell this year because interest rates have been high for most of the year. So they are offering some really good discounts. I'm receiving emails every week from various builders telling me about a promotion that they're offering if we have buyers. And they're throwing in all kinds of things. I recently heard of a builder throwing in new appliances to their buyer, again, just to help them get the properties off the books. So make sure that you tell your sphere, for anyone who's considering buying, that there are deals to be had right now for new construction. Number 4, I think you would all agree that the competition that we saw in the marketplace in 2021 and early 2022 has really dissipated. Sales are happening, but the transactions are not at the same level as they were back then for sure. So as the interest rates go down, we know what's going to happen. There's going to be more people flooding the marketplace, sellers and buyers, and that's going to drive up competition. And although I wasn't a practicing agent in 2021, I heard some really interesting stories of due diligence money that was super high. The money that a buyer has to pay here in our market in order to perform their due diligence on a property and have the seller take it off the market temporarily. Some due diligence fees were as high as $40,000. And the sad thing is those buyers can't get that money back if they ultimately decide not to purchase the home. So a competitive market is going to see higher due diligence fees, going to see multiple offers, people trying to outbid each other. Still in your buyers and your sellers and to everybody that once the market gets going here, as these interest rates continue to decrease, and we have heard rumblings that they are going to continue to decrease in the new year, that they need to be wary of competition. The buyers need to have their pre-approvals lined up. Sellers need to have their properties priced properly and presented properly in order to make sure that they move quickly and get the highest and best offer. Number 5, it is super important that when discussing the market with your sphere that you have a couple of key lenders that you can connect your potential clients with. People that are really knowledgeable about the lending space. And being a new agent, I don't really have that experience with working with a lot of lenders, but fortunately, my partner does. She's been selling in the market for years, and she has a couple of preferred lenders that she feels comfortable sending clients to because she knows that they will ensure a smooth transaction, especially with everything that's been happening with interest rates lately, interest rates going down. You want to make sure that you have a knowledgeable lending partner behind you that can really assist your clients. And we have a few of those lined up, and that makes me feel comfortable in helping my clients overall. I can help them with the agent side, and then the lender can help them put the financing piece together and take advantage of multiple programs that are out there and specific to their needs. So now you have a few conversation points when somebody asks you, how's the market? I hope you found this video to be helpful. Wishing you all a very happy, safe, and healthy holiday season. This will be the last video that I record in 2023. I look forward to seeing you all in 2024. Take care.